what does today look like for you?
Glad to be here. Today is, well, last week they had the 20% outdoor seating, and we definitely were happy, very optimistic about the outcome. And Friday they announced about 50% of the indoor seating with some restriction. And same thing, we're very optimistic. Yet, the challenge is bigger than just how much seating you're allowed to open. The challenge is more about how do you have staff to actually, be able to work, or is there any traffic that come into the city, especially in a city like Charleston that, lives on tourists. The hotels are empty. Most of them are closed. The airline not flying in. So we have a bigger issue than just, what's allowed to open, and how much to open.
So are you actually opening the restaurants for indoor seating today? And if
yes,
so, how much capacity, and how can you really space that out?
Well, Sarah, this last week gave us, a way to look at things and how we're going to be able to, stay in the guidelines with the, social distancing, 6 to 8 feet, per tables. Luckily, we had a great Mother Day. It was very inspiring. I made sure to stop by the stores and see there are people, definitely coming out. The locals are coming out. Yet in the downtown Charleston market, when there's no traffic, no tourists, it definitely did not have that experience that we had in the suburbs restaurant. Now, for today and tomorrow, of course, we're contacting more employees to come on board. The challenge remains, why would they come back on board if they could make more not working than if they are working? But yes, to answer your question, we're definitely optimistic about the fact that we are, open.
Hey, Sam, when you think about day part, right, I'm thinking about dinner time, where really the variable you want to leverage is time spent at the table. You want the party to hang out, get a cocktail before dinner, get that extra bottle of wine after dinner. How much of dinner is a challenge versus, say, breakfast or lunch?
Well, luckily, it's been, and I'm speaking because the majority of our concept are breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've seen definitely a more of a breakfast than actually dinner outing. It seemed like our dinner service, was still sending more to goes than an actual indoor dining.
Sam, I can only imagine how difficult it might be to figure out what your sales and profits conceivably will be in the coming months. But are you trying? What's the number in terms of occupancy you need to be able to actually be profitable?
Well, you go from a 100%, occupancy to 20% last week to 50%. In this industry, restaurant, hospitality, hotels, you cannot survive in 20% occupancy or 50% occupancy. Yes, we're doing our best to make sure that our guests are safe, our employees are safe. I don't foresee profitability right now. I'm hoping, we're really looking forward to bring all the staff back, onto the restaurants. Yet, this is the bigger challenge than actually, the occupancy. The challenge we have is will the employee come back to work? Why will they come back to work if they can make more out of work? Yet, as far as the business, we did really good yesterday. Was really surprised to see that we did have, a lot of wait in some of the restaurants with a very minimal staff. So maybe after this week, we'll be able to tell exactly what's the long-term effect of this epidemic and how we're going to proceed forward with it.
Do you think, Sam, South Carolina's prepared? Are they issuing enough testing? Do people feel safe? Do they want to come back out and eat at restaurants?
I don't think they're really prepared. I know they have opened some sites. Luckily, I could speak in behalf of our staff and company. We have no one has affected by the virus. And no one I know from other restaurant companies that were affected as well. So I'm hoping that, it will, with the time going, be able to maybe, people will come down here and just hopefully be able to get back business to normal.